What's up, guys? Lou here from LJC and Inglorious Paintball. Coming to do a little bit of a different video than I normally do. As you can see here, we have the new gear bag in. So this is the Empire. They're a really big gear bag. I think it's, actually don't know the F16 XLT, something, F6 XLT, something like that. These are on sale on A&S right now for $199. I need a new gear bag, so I recently had the Virtue V2 High Roller, which was a really great bag. Definitely not knocking that, but it just wasn't big enough for the amount of stuff that I have, gear-wise, the amount of stuff that I normally like to bring to the field. It's probably a 2 setup maximum bag. This is very different. So instead of going through doing like a normal gear bag video, I wanted to show you exactly how much stuff you can fit in this bag. If you're somebody like me who brings a lot of different things to the field, usually loading stuff out, likes to shoot a bunch of different things throughout the day, and you're looking for a big size gear bag, this is definitely a really good fit because you're the same person as me. So let's get into this and let's see exactly how much stuff that I personally fit in here. I'll put it all to the side so we can review it later. But let's get into this. So I'll move this off to the side. So we'll start with the front and the back. So there's this little side pocket here, which is also the same one, relatively the same one, same size on the back. So up front here, I have some barrel socks. I have batteries and a couple miscellaneous parts. And then in the zipper portion, I have my Victory pressure tester and 2 GoPros in cases. So just in that small pocket, you can see that it does fit a decent amount of stuff here. Put that off to the side. And then in the back, relatively the same style pocket, I have spare parts. I have my chronograph. What else? I have more parts, a big thing of lube, and a GoPro barrel mount. So just in those 2 pockets, you can see that you're fitting a lot of miscellaneous gear. I do wish Empire made one more smaller size pocket on top up here, but that's neither here nor there. So let's start with, zipper this up, and we'll start with the back. So we'll start with this side. Slide this down. So this is hard shell. Yeah, specific pocket for a mask, so you can actually unzip this. It'll come off. You can use it as an actual mask bag, and then Empire gave you a mesh sleeve that can zipper on top, so you can actually expand the bag in the main pocket outwards. I personally feel like I didn't have to do this, and you'll see why. This pocket is much bigger than just a single mask, and I'll show you. So in this hard shell, I have my Dye R2, and I was able to fit 2 goggle frames in here. So this is a Virtue Vio Ascend. This is a Virtue Vio Extend. I just stacked them on top like this, and I was able to fit both of them in the cavity of the mask pocket. As you can see, that's a pretty deep and big size. Gives you a lot of room for that stuff. I didn't necessarily need to put the R2 in there. There's a ton of room just for 2 masks. Since I was able to get the R2 in there, I did just put it in just to have it in the bag as well. So that was the designated mask pocket. Now coming to the back here, see how much stuff I can fit in this pocket as well. So here I have my Virtue Spire IR. I have a 77 First Strike Hero tank that I'll use as just a backup tank. A microfiber. I have my Field 1 AccuLock barrel kit in case. And I have a Gen X Global Pod Caddy. Put this down here. That's it for this pocket. That was pretty much filled to the brim, but I mean I had Pod Caddy, a tank, a hopper, a barrel kit, and microfibers. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. So let's get to the top pocket here. So this is designated for pretty much whatever you want. They did make it so you can put a marker in here if you wanted to keep a marker in here, and that's what I'm actually using it for. So up top they have a barrel sleeve. I have 7 pieces of barrel here, so I have a Freak board UL, I have an extra Stella back, I have a Freak barrel back with an adapter for a bob long tip with my bob long tip, and then I have a Shaft 4 barrel in there as well. So that's awesome. You can keep 7 pieces of barrel in there if you want to, which is great. I have 3 microfibers, and then underneath in the designated marker pocket where they give you the Velcro straps to keep it secure, I have my Twister F5 autococker. Put that over here. So with that, they give you these 2 padded sleeves, so I just lay them over top to separate the barrels and the F5, and it keeps it nice and secure. Zipper that up, and then we'll get into the main pocket. So as you can see, I mean, I have 1 complete setup here, 2 masks, a barrel kit, miscellaneous stuff, an extra hopper, and we're not even in the main compartment yet. So let's get into this, and I'll show you what I keep in here. So I have my First Strike Hero 77 with the Exalt tank case. I have my Virtue Spire 3 that was custom dipped by Nightmare Inc., Nightmare Paintball and Airsoft, in the Exalt hopper case as well. So that stuff, I mean, takes up additional room. But I have those 2 things. I have my HK Army elbow pads. I just got these. They looked pretty nice. They were on sale, so I decided to buy them. I have my HK Army Zero G pack with 4 pods. I have 2 Exalt barrel maids. I have my full set of Allen keys here. Sounds like some of them fell out of place, no big deal. I have my Freak insert kit. And then, so that's it for the miscellaneous stuff. Then I have my Field 1 marker case, which has my new Field 1 Ripper G6R. I have the marker case that they included with this bag. So this actually holds 2 markers, no barrels, it's just 2 markers. I can actually open this up. So like I mentioned, this is included with the bag. And as you can see here, you put 2 markers in the side. I tried putting my cockers in here and it did not work, so these are most likely primarily just speedball markers, but I have my Twister LB1 and my Bob Long Ripper Vis sitting in here. So that's 2 additional markers on top of the F5, on top of the Ripper G6R. So that's 4 paintball markers right there. And then I have my Inception Designs case. This is the autococker pump size case, and I have my Eclipse mechanical in here. Show that for a split second because I love this thing. So here is the Eclipse mech that I have in this case, and then obviously I have just the matching Stella barrel in here, and I keep one of the additional backs in the top compartment of the designated space where you can put barrels in this bag. But that's, let's see, that's all I have in the main compartment as well, and that was pretty much it. I was maxing out pretty much all of the room in this bag. I probably could have fit maybe like another microfiber or like another barrel swab or something like that, but for the most part that was pretty much maxed out. But to review what all I fit in this bag, so I'll actually put it back in it for you guys so you guys can see. So we have the Inception case, That's 1 marker. The double case, that's 3 markers. My fueled 1 case, just 4 markers. My freak insert kit, my Allen keys, full set of Allen keys. This is metric and standard sets in a case. A lot of people don't even have that. They just have their markers, Allen keys, which saves a ton of room, gives you another spare pocket on the side. So there's 2 mesh pockets. There's on this side, there's 2 mesh pockets, and then there's another mesh pocket on the adjacent side, which is just 1 long pocket, where I keep the freak insert kit. So 2 Exalt barrel maids, my HK Army pod pack with 4 pods, right? So put that here. I get it to sit because it's sitting on one of the barrel maids. There we go. And then I have my HK pads. Okay. Tank case here. And then my Exalt carbon case for my Spire 3 there. That's really all I'm going to put in that spot. So that's the big compartment. It's a lot of stuff. And then we'll move to this side. So I have my Gen X Global Pod Caddy. Put that in there. And then I have my Field 1 barrel case. I have the First Strike Hero tank. And then I have my Virtue Spire IR, just long. And then I'll just put this microfiber in there because it will fit. Cool, so that's good. Come down to this side, which is the mask side, and we will put the 2 goggle frames in here. Get that situated, and then I'll grab my R2. I'll put that in here as well. You can see that that all closes up. Now, if you take this mask part off, it unzips as mentioned. There is a pocket underneath here. I had too much stuff in here to actually utilize this pocket, but if you don't have that much stuff in the gear bag, you could probably fit, you know, maybe a shirt or some soft goods in there, and utilize this bag for even more space than it's giving you. Then the top pocket, as mentioned, I have the 7 barrel pieces, I should say, because not all of them are complete. My F5, it's got the Velcro loops, which are going kind of a strange way, but always seem to make it work. There, around the reg, like that. Plenty of room. And then I'll put the padded pieces in, like so. Alrighty. And then I can put these microfiber towels right on top. They're not going to do any harm because they are plush microfibers. And this zippers right up. What's nice about this bag is it also expands. I mean, it gives you room to put the microfibers in there. This part expands up. You have enough room to do so. And then in the front pocket here, I have my 2 GoPros, Hero 5, Hero Session, and then my Victory pressure tester as well. So it'll all zip right up. And then move to this back one here. I'm going to put my chrono and the spare parts. Then I have my other spares bag, my lube, and my GoPro mount. That zippers right up. And then to finish off this side, the batteries, the ball sizer from Exalt, and then my 2 barrel socks here, which also zippers as well. 90% of the time I'm wearing pants when I'm driving, my paintball pants, or I will keep them separate. I don't put them in my bag, I don't put my cleats in my bag. So there's 2 ventilated pockets on this side where you can keep, right here, where you can keep your cleats. That's probably what it's used for. I don't put my cleats in here, or like I said, my paintball pants, so I use everything primarily for my gear. Bag stands up. I have so much stuff in here, it's not going to stand up straight. It's got the handle to pull it, carry straps, straps on top. Turn this guy around. You can see the pocket, same one on this side. There you go, guys. You got to see how much stuff actually fits into the new, well, not new, but the Empire Gearbag. New to me. Empire Gearbag, their largest size, on sale, like I mentioned, on A&S for $199 right now. If you guys are looking for a gear bag that holds a hell of a lot of stuff, I definitely suggest this. It's really nice quality. The zippers seem to be very strong. I'm packing a lot of stuff in here. Hope you guys liked the video. I hope it influences a purchase for you if you're looking for a new gear bag. Definitely take care. I'll catch you on the next video.